Hello everyone, good afternoon, happy Monday the 1st of May, happy Beltane, halfway between the spring equinox and the summer equinox, that feeling of lighter days and hopefully warmer weather approaching, a day of appreciation of the land, of our ancestors and so on. And it's a bank holiday so in the UK, so I hope you're enjoying that. So this is your channeled energies of the week, from today the 1st of May until Sunday the 7th of May, and I hope you're all well. So the energy of May is quite different from April, and it feels like it's going to be a bit of a power month for us to step up and step into what we want to create if we're in business, but also just generally in our lives. It feels a bit more like there's a bit more energy behind it, as in supporting us to step into what we want to do and what we want to be. I feel like April was maybe getting us ready. Who knows though? Things change all the time, don't they? So let's see what my guides are going to say about this week ahead. Okay. So hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here. Happy Beltane, happy May. Yes, May is more of a power month. It's a month of new ideas, of getting things off the ground. It's a power month from our perspective. So April was a lot about reviewing things, letting things go, so that you could step into May and boldly go, perhaps where you've never been before. So it's very much about coming back into realignment, because you will have been upgraded energetically in the first few months of this year, and you will have released a lot. You may well have felt yourself looking back on things, or past memories may have come up that you thought you'd healed, and they all came up for a reason. And this week there will be a little bit more of that going on, because there's a full moon eclipse, we believe, at the end of the week in Scorpio. So really is, you may well be feeling emotional. Scorpio is a water sign, but there's also a lot of fire energy around. So it's really about using the energy to, we want to say, buckle up and just go for it. It's not a week to play small at all. May isn't generally, but certainly not this week. Start as you mean to go on. A few of you may feel that you want to play small just to please other people, but that's not the way to go if you can help it. You know, it's your time now to step into your power, really, and be who you want to be. That's sort of the theme. There's a lot of, with it being a 5-month numerologically, there's a lot of possibilities this month as well. So maybe April was more about getting everything organized and ready for this month. But for this week, as we say, the biggest thing is, or the biggest energy will be the full moon. We also believe Pluto may be going retrograde, we think, this week. We're not sure. And again, you may well feel affected. Okay, but don't worry. It's all for your highest good, of course. So use the full moon to, you know, just let go of any remaining outdated beliefs, or anything like that that's been holding you back. As we say, not a week to play small, but don't, you know, also look after your energy, because it could be a month where you're finding, and a week where you're finding you want to do lots of things, because you feel you have the energy to do so, and many of you will, but just be careful. Just notice when you're feeling tired, when you need to pull back a little bit. it is about going for it, but it's also about looking after yourself. Okay, so that's very important as well. Keep grounding your energy, keep protecting your energy. Using your intuition is very highlighted this week as well, more so than previous weeks. So it's a good time to really tune into your intuition and see what your soul is requiring of you. Okay, also a good time to check in with your own spirit team, and you may well find that you have new guides waiting to work with you to help you, to enable you to get the best out of this week and this month and the rest of this year. All right, so we wish you a wonderful week. It's very positive, but still be mindful of your energy and where you put your energy. And just if you're feeling emotional, don't worry, allow it, because that's cleansing in its own right. Okay, so we'll be back again next week. Do look after yourselves. All right, so I hope that made sense. It feels like it's a good week for getting something done, for finally putting a program out there if you're in business or something like that. I know I'm starting the third cohort of Learn to Channel Consciously on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to that. I know that's going to be an amazing energy. Already I can feel it. So even though I've taught it before, you know, it's always slightly different because there's different people, right, taking the course. So it's amazing. And it's about being bold. That's the word I got, bold, and using your intuition and not playing small this week. That doesn't mean that you have to push people out of the way to get where you want to be. It's just about remembering to put yourself first as well. All right, so an interesting week ahead.